Hello everybody, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. My name is John. I started SoDak Fab just so that I could video projects that I do, stuff that I work on. I don't necessarily just partake in one thing. I partake in several different things. It's just whatever project I wake up and feel like doing for myself or maybe a friend. Currently, my shop is a pretty big mess. It's not the cleanest. I just recently sold a business, and so I had to move everything out from the big shop into my little shop. So I will be firstly trying to organize my shop and making it a little bit more safe and in the meantime, while continuing to do some of the projects that I want to get done. One of the projects that I'm going to be working on first is I've got an old boat trailer that I acquired. Used to have a boat on it, and the boat was no good. The hull was cracked, so it really had no use no more. And I had already stripped down some of the components. What's really cool about this is it's got full hydraulic braking system. It's inertia braking system, and I've only really ever seen that on U-Haul trailers. So this is really interesting, and I thought this would make a great trailer for my mowers because I have several. So I needed to have something to where I could either at least store them or transport them. But as you can see over here is the components that were attached, and I had removed them. So there's that. One of the later projects I'll be working on is I have this wrecker bed, and I have a cabin chassis, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be cutting down this wrecker bed so I can get the boom and all the component, and I'm going to be mounting them on a F350 that I have. That way I've got something to move stuff around and take care of stuff. Some of the other projects I have is over there is the yellow F350. That's the cabin chassis I'll be using. And then I've got this black Ford Taurus that I'm going to see if it's got a head gasket issue. I've got my Toyota over there. I'm gonna turn that into our little off-road vehicle. I've got some trailers in the back. I've got plenty of content put out for you guys. The company that I had before, I had to do a lot of work and fabrication on my trucks so that they could be utilized for the situations that my old business was in. As projects are getting done, and as I'm changing my shop, more comprehensive projects and detailed projects will start getting into, and eventually I want to build some various different trailers, go from there. If you want to see how the channel progresses, like and subscribe, ring that little bell, and stick with me. And I always like to hear people's comments. If you've got some good ideas, if there's something that I could do different, I'm always open to suggestions. I am a pretty open-minded person, but I sometimes, if I get a picture in my head of what it's going to be like, then that's what I'm thinking my end product is going to become. So we'll be getting to it. First, I will be starting on this trailer here. I'm gonna rib it out, and so I can get the deck on it. And I don't know if right away I'm gonna be able to get walls up. I would eventually like to get some 2-foot walls on it, and then that way I can easily put a tarp over it or something like that, just to protect the mowers that are inside of it from the weather. But for now, I just want to start ribbing and getting the cross members done, getting the ramp built and the deck put on, so I can at least get some of the mowers out of here and make some more room in my little shop.